Can't believe it put me all the way back in town when I died. It's too cheap to pay the 50 silver.
Yeah, my main is actually going to be an engineer, and I'm a settler, not explorer. Yeah, it really puts you far away. I guess that was the closest tombstone, huh?
Well, it's probably the closest tombstone I'd found.
We're waiting for you here.
Yeah, no worries.
The data cube.
Where? Oh, got that one already. I'm gonna put on my costume. My highwayman costume.
Yeah, it's a shame. Back in the old days, Pappy did all the voiceovers for these, so it was pretty funny to listen to.
Oh, hey, there's a Zanagas behind me. Does anybody need that quest from early?
No, we can still kill him.
Alright, he's level 7, why not? Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. That didn't take long. Rob's son likes my Chua, and now I have a feeling that Rob's going to excommunicate his son. Where we head next, Mike?
It's telling me I gotta turn this into biologist Ari.
The dogs disagree with that.
Well, let's just agree to disagree.
It's the worst thing about living on a busy suburb street, is everybody decides to walk their animals, and we have windows that face right there. This will never get robbed without knowing. And then, after we turn this quest in, you want to queue up for PvP?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. Because it probably will pop in 2 seconds, so I'll wait till you're done. And I want to warn everybody watching, I'm pretty terrible at PvP. And in fact, with Warlock Tiki Temple, it's been so long since I played it, I'm going to be even more terribler than I would ever be.
I'll still be the terriblest at it because I don't PvP.
Good. Alright.
The only time I PvP'd, me and Muffin Man took down Bardic. That was fun. And a whole bunch of other people.
Oh, we could also do a practice arena. We could make an arena team of 4v4 now with us. But let's just go to practice battlegrounds. Oh, we've got Halls of the Bloodsworn and Warlock Tiki. So I'm just gonna pick random.
Warlock Tiki.
Warlock Tiki. Warlock Tiki. I always want to put an extra K in there. And join the fight. 40-second wait time, it says. We'll see. In the meantime, I'll put down a campfire for you guys. Here we go. Ah. Actually, Morbius says that he thinks PvP would be great for beginners. I would say it would be great for beginners, but beginners would probably fail hard at it just because of all the action that you have to get used to. There are ranked battlegrounds in the game, and there are ranked arenas and practice arenas in the game, so you can set on a ranked arena team. In fact, Rob and I have an arena team called MMOO, or MMOO, I don't know, something like that. Alright, so
let me ask you guys then, what's your favorite thing about the game?
Ooh.
Lore plus music equals win.
I want to say chew a ball, but my favorite thing so far has actually been the combat by far. And you spend so much time with combat in MMOs that I think if the combat's not solid, you're in trouble. And your guys' game could be complete rubbish if the combat wasn't there, and it would be terrible. Now, if you've got the combat and it doesn't almost matter how good the rest of the game is because the combat's so solid. I'm crazy, maybe, but I think you spend about 90% of your time fighting things in MMOs, so the combat has to be good, and it's fantastic. That's me personally, though. Franklin, you're quiet. Can you pick one favorite thing?
I just think the whole concept of the planet and what we're doing here and everything just draws you in such a way that the storytelling and the questing kind of is seamless but not in your face. I think it's just how they put it all together that makes it feel like you're not even playing a game, you're actually here. It's just beautifully done.
I guess you guys probably didn't join the same match that I did, or are you on the opposite team? No, that's just the.
I'm not in at all.
None.
I'm not in at all. Maybe the level. It's level banded.
I thought.
I'm looking at Mike right there.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I'm in, and people are watching me play.
Yeah, I can see you in the PvP here.
Well, we're about to.
A moody mask has been stolen by the Dominion.
I'm going to reset my client real quick.
Well, I'll fight this one. We'll see how terribly we do. And then we'll pop back out. Sorry, guys. Did I do that wrong for joining as a group, maybe?
Apparently so.
I thought you just joined when you have... Maybe not. Yeah, this is, yeah.
There is probably a join as group option.
I didn't see one. Just join queue, basically.
Ow. Last time I PvP'd involved starfighters.
Our poor Moody Mask guy is getting destroyed. Somebody should probably help him.
Oh, that fixed my game sound. I'm back.
Hooray! Though there is actually, Packet Dancer wrote a mute function where you can set your sound levels the way you want them and then hit a button and it mutes the game. Very handy. Or if you, say, wanted to interview somebody on the live stream or anything like that. Or you wanted to just be quiet, listen to music for a second.
Mike, while I'm playing and dying and everything like that, why don't you tell us about your past week of life getting this game set?
Well, I had, Frost, I actually had him help me move a couch into my office so I could sleep at work.
So your family hasn't seen you in a while?
I go home to shower and whatnot, but I'm back here most, it's about 20-hour days. But I mean, that's what you're kind of building up over a long time for this, and so you don't really mind.
Yeah.
It's been, I feel bad for Craig Turner. That guy, I don't know if he's been home yet.
How long have you guys actually been in, so to speak, crunch time?
I'd say probably, honestly, for the last year.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we just wanted to see the game launch, so we had to. There was a lot of work to do.
Well, I think it's paying off.
Well, I'm super excited about it. Like I said, it's you're not sure. You have this sick feeling in your stomach. I've made a bunch of MMOs now, and this one by far I felt had the most possibility of being like a big hit. But man, you never want to hope.
Don't want to get your heart broken.
Absolutely.
Well, I think the community has really done a lot to sort of drive that sense because it is it's a very community-driven game.
No, I mean it's been fairly amazing. I used to cringe having to get on forums working for some other MMOs. Our forums, I actually enjoyed getting on there and talking to people, and they weren't like talking down to you the entire time. And I think it's kind of the new world order of things, and you're either going to have to or get out of the way, which is you're going to have to work with the customers, right? The people who play the game. If you're afraid to do it or you refuse to do it, then you're not going to be successful.
Well, there's so many companies that is the old way of saying it. Like if you look at like the Blizzard guys, for the longest time they weren't very focused on communicating with their community, other than, you know, the occasional like, oh, here's an art contest we did. And I think even they recently, in recent years, have realized they have to focus on actually telling people what's going on. Oh, I'm dead. Just got stun locked, and I'm gone.
Dead Bill is dead. But yeah, I agree with you, Bill. One thing I've noticed, at least, you know, dealing with other MMOs and, you know, talking to their PR and their community folks, is there are two companies right now that are really innovating how the company deals with the community. And surprisingly, aside from Carbine, the other one is SOE. I've been extremely impressed with how Carbine has reached out to the community and said, you guys, we want you in our processes. We want to talk to you. We want to know what you guys want out of the game, because we're making it for you guys and girls. Let's be fair here. And it's just, everything is all about listening. You know, that whole devs are listening. That's not BS. That is the way I've experienced it, and that's why I'm always like, Carbine is so awesome, and, you know, going all fangirl and everything.
Well, it's good though, and it's rare that I would say that AAA studios actually talk to their players. And with an MMO, it's a game that you're asking players to have this sort of long-term investment with, and if you don't talk to them, why would you expect them to have that sort of investment? Now everybody look at my Chua.
He's pretty awesome.
He's pretty great. Eye patch, highwayman, a little bit of Elden dye because it's expensive to apply to the whole thing. Ricardo, eat your heart out.
Yeah, I haven't got time to pick up my
you
stuff.
need to have Bill start shouting the plane, because you got Ricardo Montalban and then you got the Chua. That works.
I do kind of actually look like that, yeah. That works.
Hey, you're totally rocking the Hurry Viaches look there.
There we go.
Just get you both some white suits, you'll be fine.
That's my Elden armor that came with my what is it, deluxe edition, which, by the way, folks, most press people just take their free games and run. I actually bought the deluxe edition. I like to support companies I like. I bought ESO too, just so you know. And yeah, so they gave me another key. I gave it to one of our writers, and we have 5 keys coming up for you at the end of this stream, which, what time are we at now? We're at 7:54, I think, so
sir,
we got, yeah, another hour or so probably is what we'll do. I'm not sure what we'll go questing with, so if you guys want to hang around, we'll keep questing, we'll keep playing, we'll answer some questions, and then at the end of the stream we'll give away a bunch of free copies for the game that launches tomorrow. Mike, what do you want to do? What do you want to do, sir?
I'm supposed to. I have one more quest to tag these Goldfang stalkers with some kind of chip. They're floating around here someplace. Got to track them down.
All right, well, let's lead away. By the way, we totally lost.
It's all your fault, Bill.
It probably is. I tried to help the guy with the moody mask. It seems like nobody else did.
So I'm looking for Pumeros, if you see any.
Did we lose Franklin?
He's in range again.
I'm mining.
You're mining. These, actually, you know, it's a good question. These keys, I think, are for, it doesn't matter if they're North American or European. I think if you, depending on what region you're in, is where it'll work. I could be mistaken. So let me actually double check with somebody before we give them away. I'll shoot out an email. You guys go ahead on without me. I'll just stand here on this rock. I'll catch up. But I think you'll be able to apply the keys no matter where you are, and it'll be either EU or North American. Let me double check though. Alright, I sent an email out and I'll keep an eye on it, guys. Hold on.